What is up, core addicts? Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. In this video, we're going to be customizing the legendary McLaren F1, the original, not the long tail. This is the one that's the car, the one that's worth a ridiculous amount of money in real life. And of course, it's respected by almost every car enthusiast around the world because it really is a special car. This car came out in 1993, and it took the world by storm with its 241 mile an hour top speed, which was later redone to like 246, I think, or 243. But over 240 was its top speed, which was just insane for a naturally aspirated car. No turbos, no supercharger, and it went 240 miles an hour. I mean, let that sink in, especially back in the 90s. That was like unheard of, especially for a production car. It's just absolutely amazing. So we're going to be modifying it. We're going to put in some turbos and all that to see how fast we can get this thing to go. So let's get right into it. Let's first check out Forzavista. Let's check out all the details. Now, this car, I do want to mention that you cannot actually buy it currently at the time I'm recording this, November 18th, 2021. You can only get it from a Wheelspin, which I did. I got lucky with that. However, it does have a price that it shows of like 15 million. So maybe later on when they probably have it in like an event or eventually add it to the auto show, maybe it will probably cost 15 million, but currently right now you have to get it from a Wheelspin. So yeah, open everything up. Oh my goodness, every single panel opens on this car. I mean, it is so impressive, the detail. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And if you really want to see how close all of this is, watch Doug DeMuro's video where he reviewed Jay Leno's McLaren F1, and you'll see everything. I mean, it is so spot on. It is just absolutely incredible. Even got the panels on the side, which is for the fitted luggage. It's just so cool. I actually didn't know about that until I saw Doug DeMuro's video. I had no idea that's what those panels are for on the side. Kind of like a hidden storage item built into the bodywork. So cool. But Pagani has something kind of similar to that. But back in the 90s, I mean, that's just super cool. The engine bay, of course. I mean, look at that detail. Absolutely phenomenal. We got that naturally aspirated BMW V12. So cool. My goodness. And of course, all paired to a 6-speed manual transmission. So you had to have some big you-know-what to drive this thing back in the 90s with no traction control, no nothing, with over 600 horsepower and a car that weighs under 3,000 pounds that's capable of ridiculous speeds like that. Just incredible. Let's close everything up here. Let's start it. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh man, absolutely phenomenal. Gauge cluster, everything is beautiful on this car. Look at the detail of that center console. Oh, well, would you call it a center console? The center consoles with an S, or the side consoles, because we got 3 seats, obviously. Oh man, that is so cool. Can you imagine driving this thing in real life? Oh man. I envy Ed Bullion. He got to do it. All right, let's exit out of here. Wow, what a legend! What a legend. Okay, let's check out the customization options. Oh, he's ruining it. He's modifying the F1. It's a game. You know, we can put it back to stock. Nothing will happen. That's the beauty of a game. So, okay. Conversions, let's check that out first. So, drivetrain swap, you can make it all-wheel drive if you'd like. I feel like that's kind of a sin. Part of the rawness of this car is that rear-wheel drive, so we're not going to do that. Here is the controversial option, putting in the twin turbos. You know, it's up to you. I'm going to first show you guys maxing it out, NA, naturally aspirated, so you can see the power it makes, and then we'll add the turbos to it and do the turbo upgrade so you can see the difference. So let's go here to engine options. Let's do this first. So intake, so all this stuff here. Just max it out really quick. Also show the exhaust difference. So here's stock. Pretty different, not too noticeable though. Cams, I think here you hear a pretty big significant one here. Oh yeah. Very cool. Valves. Displacement. bring everything up here. Right, and flywheel. Alright, so how much power we have here? 771. Okay. Now, that's maxed out NA, so that's the best you can do power-wise, naturally aspirated, and there's no engine swaps for this car, so, which I'm glad there isn't. Wouldn't want to ruin that V12, but that's the best you can do NA. So, let's see how much we can do twin turbos. I'm hoping we can get over 1,000. We should be able to do twin turbos there. Yeah, oh yeah, easily over 1,000. Now we're going to upgrade the turbos even further, so race twin turbos. Oh boy, it's gonna make some significant power. What do we see here? Wow, almost 1,400 horsepower in a car that weighs under 3,000 pounds. And there's a weight reduction option for this thing on top of that. So this is gonna be a very fun one to drive. Okay, we got everything here. Let's go ahead and check out the platform and handling brakes. Install that. Race springs, sure, why not? Race springs, roll cage, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Weight reduction, here you go. So an extra 243 pounds less on a car that's already super lightweight. How much are we at now? 2,500 pounds. Oh my god, 2,500 pounds with almost 1,400 horsepower. That is nuts. That is ridiculous. That is stupid is what that is. Okay, let's continue here. A drivetrain, clutch, upgrade all that. Transmission, sport, race. I normally don't do these so you guys can see the rawness of the actual factory transmission, the way it shifts and all that. I feel like I kind of want to retain that, especially for this car. Obviously, it's better to do one of these, but for the video, I'm going to just keep the stock transmission. A drive line, save some weight there, and the differential, the same thing. Okay. Tires and wheels, tire compound. We want a bit more grip, so we are going to do the Slick Race tires so we can get, you know, a lot more grip than we are with the really crappy 90s performance tires, which aren't really all that great. Front tire width, so 235s up front. You can bump it up to 255 or 265. I think I'll bump it up a bit. Let's do 255 here. Well, we have a lot of power now, so we need the grip. 315 stock, not bad. We'll do 355s. Oh yeah. Okay. Now this is controversial. Changing the wheels on this car, I can't do it. I can't. I mean, it's part of the car. You know, that's part of what the car's supposed to be. It fits the styling, that 90s wheel look. I can't do it. And it says F1 on the center caps. I mean, come on. It's just not worth it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Front rim size, there's 17s in the front. Look at that. The more you know. So 17, 18, and 20, you can bump it up. Rear, also 17. So the car has 17s all the way around. I did not know that. So learned something new today. Okay. Now, should I bump it up to 18s all the way around? I don't know. I feel like I'm messing with the car. You know, we'll leave it what it's intended to be when it was built. We'll just do that. We're just bumping up the power to crazy numbers and weight reduction somehow. Front track width. Yeah, I mean, oh, that sticks out too far. At least in my taste. I think that's a bit too much. Yeah, wow, it's crazy how much it comes out just on the first option. It's a lot. You know, that doesn't look right to me. Rear, probably the same thing. The rear actually works. That actually works pretty well. The rear one I actually like. That's not bad. How does it look from this angle? Yeah, the rear definitely needs it. I think the front is good the way it is. And the back just a little bit further out. I think that's good. Okay. Front bumper. So you have the carbon splitter with the canards and the tow hook at the center. Not a fan, personally. I know, you know, better traction and all that, but this is more like a top speed build anyway, so we're not gonna do that. Rear spoiler, no thanks. Does not fit this car at all. I mean, a spoiler would, but just not this one. Maybe an LM option, you know, an LM spoiler would have been nice, but not this thing. This doesn't look right on this car at all. Okay. Conversion, everything good. All right, let's install setup, see the final numbers. 25, 73 pounds. Wow. Okay. Power, 1377. That's what, we more than doubled the original horsepower. Jesus. Okay. Lateral G's. Wow, look at that. The difference of tires and a little bit extra width on tires. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's install it. 70,000 credits. Okay. Let's go to designs and paint so you guys can see the manufacturer colors. Okay, so you have the famous orange. Then you have a lighter version of that. So this orange, pretty nice. I like this a lot. You got like a yellow, like an aqua, blue, purple, black, silver it looks like, or I don't even know what that is. Kind of like silverish, I don't know. Then you got white. So very nice color options there. I think I'm gonna do the orange, like the light orange. I like that. That looks good. Hood, mirrors. I feel like it'll look pretty good with carbon mirrors. Let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty. That doesn't look bad. I think that's a nice little touch. I mean, it has carbon all over the place. It even has carbon on the windshield wiper cover. Look at that. So I mean, it does match. We'll do that. Rear spoiler. So the little active rear spoiler, you can actually paint that different color if you'd like. But I kind of like how it blends into the bodywork. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Wheels. I'm not touching these again. I'm not touching those wheels. The silver, the way it is, I think it's just perfect. Brake calipers. Should we make them orange? Maybe we should make them orange. Why not? Let's make orange. Oh, that's a little too bright. Yeah, alright, we'll make them orange. Why not? And then the interior, some tints on there. I want to go not too dark. I think that's pretty good right there. Alright, save the current car. Alright, let's take this for a drive. Oh my gosh, 2,500 pounds. Almost 1,400 horsepower. Oh boy. Okay, nice and easy. Nice and easy. We're driving a Toyota. Oh my. I'm really on the gas pedal and it wants to just let loose. What the heck? That's like a quarter throttle. Oh boy. Okay, let me... You know what? Let's just floor it so you can see how crazy it goes. Oh, let's see what happens. Shift. Still spinning. Oh, it hooks up in third. That's pretty surprising. Oh my god. What the heck? What? 250. What? Oh my, we maxed out the gearing. 248. Oh my, 249. Oh my god. What an animal, this car. That is insane acceleration. Wow. We gotta do first person on this. If I can turn. Oh boy. Okay. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's go through some of the gears here. Okay, here we go. Oh, probably not flooring it. We're gonna hit a tree. Okay. It's nice and easy. Oh my gosh, look at that speedometer. Oh, losing in the back end. It's just too much power and it's too light. This is scary. This car modified like this, I would not want to drive this. This is stock, yes, but this level, this is too much for this little car. Oh man, with a good tune, this thing with the gearing, I don't even know what it would do. Has somebody even tested this yet? The max top speed of this thing, I mean, it has to be well over 270 easily. With a really good tune, you know, turning the final drive gear and all that. This thing would rip. This thing would absolutely rip. Oh my, let's do a 60 to 130. It's probably gonna spin all over the place. Let's do a third person. Let's see how much it spins. Okay. 60. My gosh. And go. Full spin. That is that is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Alright, let's max out that speedometer. Yep. Actually, the speedometer of this car is 260. Look at that. So they put a speedometer for 260 in this car, but the gearing that they put in it only allowed up to 250. Interesting. It probably was just symmetry for the way the gauges looked and all that. That's okay. That's man, and a little active spoiler. And of course, it comes up when you start moving. Let me try to get a better angle here. There we go. Spoiler will come up. There you go. There's a spoiler. Look at that. It's so cute. Little tiny little spoiler. Oh my gosh. Back then in the 90s, I think that was like one of the first active spoiler cars. There's definitely others from back then, but I think this was one of the few to have it back then. I mean, that is so cool. And of course, once you pick up even more speed, it goes back down for less drag, obviously. What a car. If you guys get this off the Wheelspin, hats off to you. You're gonna enjoy the hell out of this thing. It is the only way you can get it right now. I just got lucky enough that I was able to get it. And if you really, really want it, you're just gonna pay a ridiculous amount of money. Unless you have glitch money or whatever, you can buy it off the auction house. So that's the only other alternative method. But I think those cars on there are selling for like 25 million or 30 million or something stupid like that. If I were you, I would just keep trying to do as many wheel spins as you can, do more races, get more super wheel spins. The best you can do, get on that grind to try to get it from a wheel spin. That's going to be your best bet. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Remember to let me know down below in the comments what car you want to see me customize next. We did the P1 last video. A lot of you guys said, you know, do the F1 next. This was fun. this was. I really want to drive this thing and get a good tune on it. This is, man, oh man, what a car. What a car. Anyways, guys, again, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.